Alright, welcome back everybody. Who's this bitch that we're talking to?
Hey, whoa, Jesus. She's a nice lady, man. She's a beauty.
You don't know that.
Or, wait. It's never mind. She's
Lady
a lady.
Cindy, yeah, she kind of sounds like a C word.
Looks like a bitch. So, I like I said in the last episode, I should probably send out Raltz and level him up for a minute.
It's a girl Raltz.
I didn't say anything about it being a male. I just said I should send out Raltz. Did I say him?
Yes.
Now that I think about it, I think I did. But this person gives you a lot of money because
did you
they're
just assume
rich.
that Raltz's gender?
Hold on. Fucking $1,400.
Damn.
Dude, we're loaded.
What are people just carrying around that much money?
Because it doesn't. I think it equates to yen. So I think that's like $14.
Oh, okay. So I guess that makes sense.
Don't hold me to that. One, don't know if that's true, and two, I'm actually not 100% sure that's how yen works. But I think that's only like $14. So I said in the last episode that I was going to tell a funny story about my browsing history, right? God, I hope my parents don't ever watch this because they don't know about this.
Oh.
When I was a kid, I remember coming home from school, and like I would have like this 45 minute grace window of Ralph only knows growl. Come on, man.
Well, no, do the growl and then switch it out so that it'll share the XP.
They share the XP even if you don't use a move.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just has to come out and then use it. Anyways, I had this like 45 minute grace period between when I got off the school bus and came inside and when my dad would show up from work. Well, we have this family computer that was like really not good, and I remember like it was very slow and would freeze all the time. It was not a good computer. And I remember... Oh, we better find a fucking slacking in here.
Wait, you can find a slacking in here?
Or not slacking. Slack off? Yeah, slack off.
Okay.
I remember one day I came from school, and I was, I was a prepubescent young lad, and I wanted to see some boobies. So I looked up boobies on Google, and I remember my dad came home, and I hear the front door open, and I'm like... Oh no! And then I was like, ooh! I was like, ooh! So I tried to X out of the video, out of the images, and they would not close. This computer fucking froze. So then I started panicking, and I'm freaking the fuck out. And I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? So I just punched the monitor and broke the fucking monitor. And like it's one of those shitty like flat Dell ones. So I smashed the monitor and unplugged the computer and ran to my room. And my dad fucking comes upstairs and like 2 hours later he's like, "Son, do you know what happened to the computer?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "The screen is just messed up." And I was like, "No!" To this day, my mom still does work at like an office, so she was able to just bring one home and like replace it. But I remember to this day, I don't think either one of my fucking parents know about this. So don't tell them.
Oh god. Well, you better hope they don't find out about our channel.
Well, they know about the channel, but they don't. My parents are not gonna watch this. Not even to support me.
Oh god.
Oh my god. I'm gonna send out Raltz one more time.
Did you tell them to subscribe to us?
No, I didn't tell them to subscribe. My dad doesn't even know what that means.
Oh, you know what? I should probably have my mom subscribe. She has a YouTube channel.
Oh man, she's gonna hate our content.
Yeah.
We talk a lot about not good things.
Oh, actually, no. I should not tell her about our channel.
You should keep her far away from
Yeah,
this
I
shit.
probably should.
Dude, oh man, you got any good I had to hide this from my parents stories? I've got tons.
Yeah, actually, it involves my sister.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Well, no, it's like when I saved up money for a laptop. Because like back then, like we had a Dell. It was like it still was running Windows 98.
Yeah,
and that was like that was a computer from my childhood.
Yeah.
So I saved up enough money to get a laptop. Like it wasn't good. It was like a Dell. Like it was originally. You remember the game Fusion Fall, right? The Cartoon Network game.
Yeah.
Okay, so when that first came out, I lost my shit. I was like, holy shit, I gotta play this game.
No, I did too, but I never played it.
Yeah, but the computer we had at the time couldn't run it because it was running on Unity engine, and that computer didn't support it.
That game ran on Unity?
Yeah.
Dude, that was
a long time ago.
Kind of advanced for its time, I guess.
Yeah, that game was way ahead of its time.
Wait, you downloaded it? I thought you played it off of a browser. Oops.
Well, I think it's a browser game, but you still have to like download it.
Weird.
Because back then, like it was like a subscription game.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, when I got the laptop, I was like, okay, cool, I can play Fusion Fall now. I did not know at the time that it was a subscription. Like eventually, I got my mom to like buy the subscription for me. But anyway, this is when I started getting into like being curious about porn.
Yeah.
So I don't know how, but somehow I discovered Rule 34, and I started looking at like a bunch of like Dragon Ball Z like Rule 34, like the females.
Oh no!
Oh, I mean they have some pretty hot females. I forgot. So then I forgot why, but I left my room. I think my sister was home at the time because I went to go get food, and I didn't close the laptop. And I think my sister was like didn't know that I had left the room, so she came in, and I think she saw the stuff that was on the computer, and she texted me. We were like talking about something. I think we were like arguing because like my sister and I used to be at each other's throats when we were kids. You know, like all siblings.
Yeah.
But she's like, "Oh, just be happy I didn't tell mom what I saw on your computer." And I was like, "Ooh, no!" I was like, "No!"
What the fuck? How do I? Okay, you know what? I don't need to catch this motherfucker. He's done.
So
I wasted all this time trying to catch this little fucker.
My mom comes home from work. And I guess my sister had told her about it, so like my mom comes.
She already told her.
Yeah.
I like how she was like, "You look at it and tell mom," and she's already told her.
I can hear the door open, and she's like stomping her way in. That's how you know she's pissed. I was like, "Oh." She asked to see my computer and like look at my images. I was like, "Oh no!" Like I saved some of those images, but luckily like they were all the way at the bottom. So she's like, "Okay, show me another one. Show me another one." And luckily she didn't see.
That's so embarrassing.
Yeah, luckily she didn't see like any of them. So I was like, okay, I gotta be more careful next time.
Okay, here's something we could talk about. What the fuck is up with parents and like kids watching porn?
I mean, yeah,
why is it such a bad thing?
It happens to every adolescent.
I'm gonna say this now. If anybody who's watching this video is listening to this and going, "Ew, porn," grow up. It's porn. Who gives a fuck? It's just images and videos of people naked. Human beings are just naked by default. Like,
it's just your hormones. Like, there's nothing to be ashamed about.
There's nothing fucking weird about it. Just get over yourself. It's whatever. So I never understood why parents like get mad about their kids looking at porn. It's like, well, would you rather them be looking at porn or go out and have unprotected sex?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want?
Like,
if I ever have a kid and I find that the kid is looking at porn, I'm going to fucking ignore it. I'm not going to say anything to the kid. Well, I might give him the talk. That might be the time to give him the talk. But I'm not going to do the whole, like, "Son, you're looking at boobs?" And it's like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Everybody looks at boobs. I look at boobs. I have boobs.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? It's just a kid. He'll grow up. You don't need to coddle him that much. Now, if he's like 4 or 5... maybe not a good idea to let your kid look at porn.
Don't expose him to that so early.
But like, kid's like 14 and he's like going through puberty and like starts looking up generic porn.
And becomes curious.
Whatever. Now if we find out the kid's looking at like things, then we'll talk. But like, point is, don't coddle your kids to the point where they can't learn. If it's a healthy way to learn about themselves and about something that every human being on Earth is, 1, capable of, and 2, will probably do at some point, there's no need to hide it from them. Until a safe age, sure, but you don't need to get mad if you find your kid looking at porn. You just need to explain to them that, like, you probably shouldn't be looking at this right now, but if you feel like you need to, you know, I'd rather you look at this than go do something bad, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Who am I to say? I don't have a kid, so I don't know how it is, but like, I don't know, I just think it's weird. I just think it's weird that when you look at movies or something or hear stories, like, you're like, "Dude, my mom fucking freaked out when I saw porn for the first time." And it's like, yeah, but why? It's just 2 people naked. It's nature. Would you get mad at your kid for watching National Geographics and it like shows the animals mating? No, you're learning about it. It's just how that's just how things
We
operate.
spent almost a whole episode like talking about porn.
And that's what we're gonna name the video.
Wait, no, don't name it. No.
No, I don't know.
Did you ever catch that silicone?
Silicone?
Oh, what silicon? No,
Silicone, dude.
silicone. Oh, you didn't
Holy
catch
shit.
it. Why
No, I
didn't you
gave
catch
up
it?
because I could. Okay, look, I got him all the way down to like nothing health, and I tried fucking attacking him, and fucking he like wouldn't get caught, and I was like, I only have one Pokeball left. I was like, I'm not wasting.
Oh, well, I think silicone evolves into
Whoops.
Dustox anyway, so.
And I want Dustox.
Oh, really?
That's my favorite.
Oh, okay.
I like Dustox better. Okay, I like Beautifly's design better, but I like Dustox's everything else better.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that's fair.
Yo, you ready to see me light this little bitch on fire? Keep forgetting I got Ember. And there he goes.
Oh, God,
and he's gone.
The poor Nikata.
The way you said that sounded like it was not in English.
Ninkada.
The poor Ninkada.
Ninkada. It's two?
Why would you have two? Oh, because you can have one. Actually, dude, I thought that's like one of the most unique
Doesn't
evolutions.
Ninkada evolve into Ninjas?
Yes, but it also revolves. It also evolves into that ghost type. What's it called? You know what I'm talking about? He evolves in a really weird, interesting way.
Shedinja?
Yes.
That's the thing.
I'm trying to remember
that's
which
a Pokemon
one
that
is
has
the
like
normal one.
1 HP and like you
Yes,
literally can't do anything
and it's
with it.
so cool. No, you can. He's like a god.
Wait, really?
So I think the whole point is he has an ability where he cannot get hit unless it's a critical attack.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And like, so he has 1 HP, but like you can't hit him. If you have no moves that have like 0 chance of like critting, he's a god and he will live forever.
Damn.
Plus he's a ghost type, so already normal type moves are out of the fucking question. So if you try to crit with like a tackle or something, fuck you.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Well, that's actually pretty cool.
Oh, it's so cool. I think he's a great Pokemon. Now, here's the end of the episode.
Oh, okay.
Bye, everybody.
Hit the bell.
Hit the bell.
The bell.
Hit the bell.
The bell.
Hit that bell.
Alright, bye.